caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
I grew up lost, my family was divided, my future wasn't the brightest, my movements was undecided.
For y'all, the fans, the viewers, I go by the Rapaholic, that's D-A-R-A-P-A-H-O-L-I-K. You can find that Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Spotify, Instagram, Amazon Music. The Rapaholic, you could Google it. I'm the only one with the name, that's me everywhere on the internet.
Now give people a little bit of your background, where you was born, what it was like a little bit for you growing up. And
I was born in Homer, Louisiana. Homer down here, how we say it, you know, with the accent. A lot of people clown me. They say I ain't got a Homer accent no more. I guess because I moved around. I was in the military. I ain't spent, you know, from 2009, 2015, I was gone from here. But I mean, I feel like I got a South accent. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm from Homer, Louisiana. I done lived everywhere in Homer, east side, west side, up the bayou, down the bayou, back of town, cross town, whatever you want to call it. So I don't claim no hood. I don't rep no hood, none of that, you know what I'm saying? I rep everywhere. Homer. I'm in Thibodeau right now. This is where I live at. I only been here the last 2-3 years. But the reason I'm doing this video on the porch is because, you know, this is to y'all, this is where it all started. For me, it all started back, you know, Village East, 3rd grade, in detention. That was when my first song really came to me. But to the fans who know me now and what y'all know me as of now, this is where it all started, on the porch. You know, y'all like the shit I'm talking about, y'all like the shit I'm saying, y'all like the shit I do. So I felt like the porch would be the best place for me to do this interview.
Hell yeah.
Give y'all the real me.
now you could tell the people a little bit about how it was for you growing up, a little bit about your childhood, and you know what formed you to be the man you are right now.
Growing up, so I was in the street selling drugs, you know what I'm saying, high every day, drunk, doing all kind of reckless ass shit. I ain't give a fuck about life, same way a lot of young niggas do. So what made me who I am is still hard for me to understand. A lot played into that, but I grew up, you know, my mama was rarely with us. She was always out, you know, playing video poker, you know what I'm saying? My daddy, he was out doing dope, doing drugs. The reason I don't talk about that is because now, at the age that I'm at now, I just realized that it's all part of the cycle. I woke up and realized, man, it's just a pattern. And the only way to break it is to stop teaching it. Just like, for example, last night I was watching a Flat Earth documentary. Now, I don't believe the Earth flat, but their biggest point is the only reason you believe that the Earth is round is because you was taught that.
Yo!
Oh, yeah.
You know, walk and talk, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know who gonna pull up. But like I was saying, it's just refreshing, man, to see somebody who comes from that environment and comes from those type of things, and, you know, instead of just pushing the same narrative, you know, using it for a positive and trying to enlighten and try to teach people. So what do you think really forced you to like do that instead of just following that same path?
It's because I'm tired of seeing it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that died, you know what I'm saying? My daddy died, he overdosed on cocaine, you know what I'm saying? He didn't die from an overdose. They found him on side the road with his head bust open. So I don't know if he got hit by a car. I don't know if the nigga bust him in the head because he jacked the nigga. I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is when he got to the hospital, they say the cocaine level in the system was too high for him to do anything to him, you know? So it's like, there's too many people fucked up. We stealing from each other. We shooting each other. We already got to deal with white people oppressing us. And I hate to sound like it's always racial, you know what I'm saying? But it's what this country was built on. This country was built on racism. Whether people want to believe it or not, I feel like that's what it is. And oppression is still going on. It just evolved into what it is right now. It's like I said in Wake Up the Industry, we still slaves in the modern day. They figured out how to keep chains on us after letting us think that we got away.
Right.
Listen, dog, I'm just trying to tell you that we still slaves in the modern day. They figured out how to keep chains on us after letting us think that we got away.
A lot of people that's still in bondage and don't even know they're in bondage. Because you're in mental bondage. You're not physically bonded, but you're mentally bonded. to all of this shit that they forcing on you. The clothes, the shoes, chain.
Shit that don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? It's everything. They mentally binding you to this lifestyle because they feel like, okay, well, this is making us money.
Right.
As long as we keep putting an image in front of y'all like this, we gonna get paid for it because this is y'all king. This is who y'all look up to. This is y'all God.
Exactly.
You know, y'all idolize these people. You know, that y'all worship these people. So we gonna make money off of y'all worshiping these dumb motherfuckers. You know, that's how they feel, and that's how I feel. I feel like, man, the industry is getting paid off of a lot of youth, a lot of younger generation worshiping a bunch of retarded motherfuckers. Now, I'm not saying these dudes ain't really coming from the type of environment. I'm not saying everybody that's rapping is fake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they really come from that. I really come from that. I could talk the same shit young boys.
And that's what I wanted to like chime in on, is that it's crazy to me, and the reason my level of respect for you is so high, because like what I tell people all the time is like, if that's the route we wanted to take, this journey that we on, we could speed it up 500 times faster. Definitely. And you could talk about this bullshit, we could promote drugs and killing it and all that, and you'll blow up in no time. But we doing this shit the right way because it's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying?
Something that is way deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? I got churn here, like I said, I got churn, I can't leave. What's the point of doing that? Why leave my family? Why continue the cycle going? I don't want to be another chess piece in the system. Another, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be another factor that's going to keep the cycle turning. I want to break the cycle. Why continue to be like everybody else that's just continuing this shit going? Right. I don't want to keep this shit going. I'm tired of this shit going how it's going. I know it's a lot of other motherfuckers that feel the same way I feel. We tired of this shit going how it's going. Somebody got to stop this shit, and it's going to take more than one of us to do it.
You know, I feel like everything you've been through, the things you survived, you know, another topic we could talk on about, you know, that you served your country.
That's why I feel like it was meant for me to be here. I got a higher purpose than what I believe I got, because I could have died many times, but I'm still standing. If y'all ain't heard that War for Real, that's real life. Yeah,
talk about the inspiration behind that song, War for Real.
There's something about certain beats that they have a conversation with me, and they tell me what to put on the beat. You know, and it's hard to explain because it's like it's some supernatural shit that's happening. I can't even explain this shit.
Right.
Certain beats I hear them and I can put some other shit to them, but then some of them, these motherfuckers is talking to me.
Something spiritual.
Right. It's something that like this music is talking to me. And I feel like Dr. Doolittle. You know, like he could talk to the animals, then I could talk to the beat.
Right.
And it's crazy how that shit, you know, go together like that. But that War for Real, man, I don't know where the inspiration came from or where it even came from, but I really been through War for Real. And I could have died. You know, I've been in Iraq. I was over there. We got hit with IEDs. We had missiles and shit flying, hitting motherfuckers' rooms and shit while we was sleeping and shit. All kind of shit going on. We done got shot at, you know, several times. I could have died over there. Near-death experience. I know people over there who didn't come back with us.
Right.
You know, so I could have died from the cancer. Could have died in Iraq. Came home, my cousin did some foul shit.
That's what I say, you're a survivor, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, before Saga started, me in the house, trying to record videos, trying to record me. I'm like, man, look, I gotta drop this shit, I gotta put it out. So I get my old lady to record it. We recording this shit 2-3 hours. She like, you know what? You need to do this shit outside. you ain't got to worry about nobody messing this shit up, you know what I'm saying? The sound gonna be good. We can leave the churn in the house. The video ain't nothing but a minute and a half. We knock this shit out. So I start recording videos on the porch. I'm still not pushing myself as serious as I feel like I need to be. So a couple videos here and there every month or so. You know, might even be a couple months, 2, 3, 4 months. You know? So then me and Phil link up. The cameraman, the one that's holding the camera right now, Philly V, Brain Power Visuals, whatever you want, you know, whatever you want to go by. We link up. He start watching the porch videos. He like, man, we need to come together and come up with a name for this shit. Cause the people fucking with these porch videos, you drop them bitches, you getting a stack 2,000 views. Right. As soon as you drop them. So that's what they want to see. So we call that bitch the porch side. Right. Ran with it. You know, that's how it all started.
And that's really like the thing I always push and what I tell artists that other artists that I try to give advice to and things like that is people want to buy into you as a person. That's what people want. They want the authenticity. They want what you are. And that's why I fell in love with the Porch Saga, because I had listened to you and knew who you were. And me and Rapaholic knew each other. Never really crossed paths like talking about. But I had started seeing the Porch videos. And that's what made me like, man, I got to hit this dude up and go holler at him. And we got to figure something out.
A lot of people connected with me through these Porch videos. See, a lot of people thinking that this was my breakout. This is where I started at. Nah, man, I've been rapping, like I said, since I was in 3rd grade.
Right.
I've been having songs out since 2005, 2004. Really like 2003.
Yeah, there's lost tapes that y'all don't know about that.
Go way back, man. I've been doing
way back.
I've been doing this forever. But this is what y'all just seeing, just because I guess my message changed. I'm not fitting in with the crowd. I'm not blending in with the group.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm standing out. So now it's more people that I can actually connect with and bond with. I'm making a bigger impact.
Right.
People could feel the power in the message.
And that's why I think lately you just been, you've been bubbling on another level. Is because like the thing that I knew would happen, but we just had to figure out a way, was to get that connection, on a broader scale. And it's just, it's awesome to see it happen and to see it continue to grow.
Right, we got to. One of the main things I feel like that really need to happen though is, only way you ever gonna be successful, you got to move around.
Right.
Internet can only do so much for you, because the internet is a business, just like everything else is a business. They're gonna take your money. They're gonna tell you, oh, you could promote to these people, that people, this people, that people. Oh, they just trying to get money from you.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna make you think that you're really blowing up, but you're not really.
This ain't being funded by no drug dealers that believe in the vision. We don't want no blood money. This is coming out of blood, sweat, and tears, working a fucking job and spending the little bit that we got.
This is everything that I done worked for, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking money out of my churn pocket.
Exactly.
Out my old lady pocket. I'm taking money out of everybody's pocket, investing in myself because I believe in me, because they believe in me.
And that's what it's all about. That's what I tell these artists. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will.
Right. If you don't believe in yourself enough to bet the house on you, then what you doing it for?
Yeah, because nobody else is going to do it.
What you doing it for? I believe in myself enough, I bet my whole house on me. You know what I'm saying? I bet my whole house that what I'm telling you is real life. I can't give you no different. And if you don't fuck with it, you don't fuck with it. But I know there's a lot of people out there who fuck with it. And I'm willing to bet everything I got on that.
Right.
Because I just dropped Porch Saga Volume 1, and it's all me talking about real life experiences. Like I tell everybody, life gotta happen in order for me to give you what I give you.
Exactly. And eventually I was just like, you know what? I understand you now, bro. Like, really something really has to happen in life for you to create. Like,
I'm a different type of animal. It take me to go through shit in order for me to give y'all what I'm going through.
right.
That whole Porch Saga, everything that I sat here and told you on this porch is real life emotion. You know what I'm saying? It's all shit I've been going through. Dealing with oppression, going to work every day, getting passed over by people who don't deserve to pass me up because of the work I'm putting in. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything that I give you is really what I'm living through and what I'm dealing with. Getting pulled over and the police saying, well, who the veteran? Well, you know what I'm saying? Because apparently I don't look like a veteran. Got veteran on my license plate, ain't on my ID. But I don't look like I served in the military because I'm being stereotyped. And that's why I talk to you about what I talk to you about. It's because of the things that's happening. I'm from there. And down here in the South, I don't know how many fans I got in the North, how many fans I got outside of the South. But down here in the South, man, it's still just as bad as it was, back in the 60s or 50s. The only difference is we not segregated.
Right.
The only difference is we don't have separate water fountains, separate bathrooms.
They hide it better.
Exactly. And that's all I'm saying. That's the only difference. It's still like how it was before. We still, we're not being hosed down by the police and there's not shit like that they can't get away with nowadays. But it's like Phil said, the shit just being hid better.
Yeah, they found new ways.
It's a different way to keep the cycle going.
But I really believe in you, man, and you know I believe in what you do, and you already know I'm with you 100%. You know, I break my back and do everything I can for you, and I really see you making an impact, you know, and making a change. And I know you have already on a scale, because I get messages from people all the time like, man, that guy that you always posting and working with, like, I was going through some shit. I listened to this. It made me feel better. And I always try to remain humble and talk to people who reach out to me. And I know you do the same thing, because sometimes that just changes somebody's day. You know, you never know what somebody's going through. So I just want to tell you, keep pushing. I'm with you all the way. And if you want to say a little something to the people before we wrap it up, you know, go ahead and do your thing.
Man, I'm going to say something to the people is, I'm not trying to be nobody that I'm not. I'm not trying to influence people. I'm not trying to start this Black Power movement. I'm not trying to be a conscious rapper. I'm not trying to do nothing that y'all view me as. All I could do is give you who I am. And that's it. You know, if I'm dealing with it, if I'm going through it, I'm going to give it to you. You know, so I might sound like I'm being conscious, but if I was hustling and selling dope and doing all that, then that's all I'll be able to give you. But I'm not doing that, because I feel like that's continuing the cycle of oppression. I don't want to be involved in that. I want to advance. I want to advance myself, my kids, my family. I want to be bigger than what the last generation was for my people. And if we don't all have that same mentality, then we just gonna keep the cycle going. We never gonna stop the generation of curses. It has to start with this generation. If it don't start here, then it's going to have to start with the next one. If it don't start with that one, it's going to start, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody got to change it. You know? And that's all I want to say. You know, that's all I really got to say.
All right, well, I appreciate you, man. That's episode 1 of Walk and Talk, featuring the one and only Rapaholic, man. We out.